It's showtime. Hey everybody, it's the T-Rock the 100 and welcome back to our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, we infiltrated the rest of Team Aqua's hideout and we have gotten our objective of, well, heading further east. This time, we are doing just that. There we go. So let us proceed. And right off the bat, Pokemon Plus is waterproof. I have terrible sense of directions. So the area nav app is as much as for me. Thanks to it, I can swim away in any direction from Mossdeep City and come home safely. While we're getting into this encounter, we have one new Pokemon that we can find here on Route 124, and that is this guy! Tentacool! Tentacool is a really bulky water and poison type, just like his counterpart of Tentacool. You can find them at 50% in the area, and they have some really good HP and some really good special defense. Now would be a really good time for you to have a really good water type Pokemon on you if you haven't gotten one already. And Tentacool could be a fantastic choice to go for if you chose to not go for Swampert. The only real negative is that it can't take physical hits for beans, and its moveset is impressive, but very diverse. So if you want to go for a Tentacool like this one, that's kind of a redundant way of saying it, this is where you'll find it. Okay. Let's see here. We also have these marks right here. We can't do anything with them as of yet, but we will definitely be coming back here at a later point. Yeah, we'll definitely come back in a little bit. Okay, don't know what happened there. I've been doing that lately. Don't know why. What do you say? Hey, do you know what? Do you know what? I don't know what. You agree, right? Let me explain it. Prison Surfer Sharpedo. It'll go zooming so fast and make you feel so great. Come to this house. We have a swimmer right here. I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who goes deep sea diving to gather treasures, or resting at the bottom of the seas. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards, like the red shard, you've got to trade them with me. Look at this. Want an item Firestone? Trade item Firestone. Basically, this guy here will give you the elemental stones if you have brought enough shards. Something that we're definitely going to be seeing a little bit later, but we have no ways of doing it as of for right now. So let's just continue onward to... Wow, we're right here sooner than I thought. Mossdeep City! Alright. I haven't found any hidden items as of yet, but that'll change. Nothing. I'm not sure, but shouldn't be able to run into any Pokemon. Nope. Nothing? That don't sound right. There should be a hidden item around here. Like, now. Really? Nothing? I find it extremely hard to believe. Oh well. What do you say? Liza and Tate and Mossdeep Gym have very mysterious powers. Powers are paranormal, like psychic-type Pokemon. If you have any trouble, you may want to visit the gym. As per usual, let's stop by in here. Let's see here. We might as well do some exploring around Mossdeep City and see what we can do. When I was young, I traveled the world as a secret base expert. Even now that I've become an old geezer, my passion has not waned. I'm waiting impatiently for a secret place to appear just beyond that door. Seems to be locked. What do you say? I heard from my mates in Lily Cove that the herd of Wilma has disappeared. What went down over there? I'm sure that someone will tell you. You won't like it though. All life needs water to survive, even though it makes its home on the land. And all life, having run into of course becomes soil and returns to this land. Thus the waters in the sea are always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline here. You ain't wrong. Netball! This is a Pokeball that's superior at catching water-type and bug-type Pokemon. I think we encountered a ball like this once before. I don't know. What do we have in here? Oh my god, there's triplets! From the time she was a small child, my older sister hardly ever spoke. Somewhere along the line, she learned to read the experiences of certain objects. Tippy toes, toppy toes, sneaking up on her pokey toes. Every gym badge tells the story of a hard-won victory against a worthy opponent. The kind of badge will tell you which Pokemon were with you when you won it. You know what? Sure. Mudkip, Lotad, and Zigzagoon, and Surskit and Poochyena. The whole team. Lombright, Nikita, and Marshall, and Zigzagoon, and Poochyena, and Zigzagoon. Wait, nope. Basically, this woman is telling you all about the team that you had in the past. It's a bit of a little reminder about who helped got you this far. It's a white rock. There's always a special meeting to the people of the Space Center. They put it here as they're wishing for their rockets to fly safety. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? I use a wish tag to make it happen. That's what I do. I believe in the past, this had some use of helping out with Jirachi? It was really, really weird. Come to this place, talk to this guy. Super Rod is really useful. He gives us the best rod in the game. And because of that, we now have access to getting 5 different Pokemon that we can find. And a few of them are really nice. So what do you say we go around the place while I talk about those 5 new Pokemon as of right now? First up is Whiscash from Meteor Falls. Whiscash! Water ground type, really good typing, has only one weakness, which is grass. You can't go wrong with something like that. If you want one, by all means, it's right there. They can be found at a pretty high level, I think, at level 40. They can be really slow, but they can come in learning Earthquake naturally. If you want to have a ground type that can come armed with Earthquake almost right off the bat, that's where you're going to find one. Next up is Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt, the evolution of Corphish, is a water dark type with a very nice ability as a Hyper Cutter, and holy crap, it is fantastic. The only real negative is that it's still outclassed by the Sharpedo class, and it's not as fast as it is. But is that as bad? Heck no. It's really good, and it's a really good physical offensive Pokemon with some moves like Crab Hammer, Waterfall, and Aqua Jet, and finally living up to its reputation. Next up is Sharpedo, which can be found on Route 118. Sharpedo! Same rules as apply for Carvana. It is really fast, and it's a good mixed attacker. The only real negative is that it can't take hits for beans. If you can get by with all of that, this is a fantastic Pokemon that you can get right off the bat, and it is very, very good. In the Safari Zone, we have Sea King. Sea King! Physically offensive water type with Waterfall and being the Pokemon who moves and that it can learn naturally. It can be good, but that's pretty much all that it's ever really going for. The only other good thing that I can say is that it looks nice, but other than that, nah. Finally, in Lily Cove City is Staryu! Staryu! Oh boy, do I have a lot to say about this thing! This is a very nice water type that can actually learn some good electric type moves like Zap Cannon and Thunder. Overall, it's not bad, but the only real negative is that it comes so late in the game that it's hard to raise. But you can attempt to evolve it into its final evolution if you already have a water stone at hand, and it is downright amazing for what it's done for. If you can get by everything else, this water type can be fantastic and even learn some really good moves like Psychic in the process. Okay. And I think that's almost everything. So now let's just head up here and see what we got in the mart. What do you say? Hello. What do we have today? Oh. The usual shticks. I'm actually doing pretty good on items at the moment. Got plenty of hyper potions and plenty of full heals. Netballs and Dive-Balls used to be Mossdeep specialties. Netballs is effective against bug type and water type Pokemon. A Dive-Ball works best on Pokemon at the bottom of the sea. Quick question, do you want a TM? Sure. 60 Quash. That's the TM that my sweetie gave me when I proposed. But I'm not sure, so I don't know how to use TMs. What does Quash do again? Uses and suppresses the target and makes it move go last. Can I just say, ew? Again, ew? Okay. Now that I'm done being creeped out, let's come in here. My husband measures everything based on Pokeblocks. The Swirlbird. It lets you as much as it likes Pokeblocks. No, it lets you a little bit more than Pokeblocks. This person will judge your Pokemon's happiness. And if you're trying to raise a Pokemon that's good on happiness, this is the guy you want to come get judged. Did you know that some islands can make secret bases seem bigger? Try solid board and stairs. My little brother says he is going to find the biggest secret base. Okay, you have fun with that. I got this from Steven, but I don't know what it's good for. I think it's called King's Rock. Do you want it? Sure. Why would you want it? You're weird. You can keep it, but don't tell Steven I gave it away. A King's Rock! This is a held item that is used for trading certain Pokemon, but it also increases their chances of dealing flinch? One way to find out. Yes. That could be useful for something a little bit later. Let's come in here. And it's empty. I'm gonna come back here a little bit later. Let's see here. What do you say? The Space Center has been launching huge rockets. Yeah, you got time. Look at this place. Yo, how's it going, Chink to be Derek? Gym leaders here use Psychic type Pokemon. If you go up against them with finding or poison type Pokemon, they'll do horrible damage to your Pokemon. They'll come at you with outstanding combination attacks. If you want to win, you need to show them how tight you are with your Pokemon. We have some required battles ahead of us. I mean a lot of required fights ahead of us. Let's see, who was to shine a bit? You know what? Let's chance it. Battles hinge on the strength of your spirit. The weak spirit will never win. You call me weak, boy? Oh, crud. Maybe starting off in a way as Delphine was probably a bad idea. But you know what? Let's try it. Oh, roleplay. Oh. You just copied my ability. Your funeral. And a useful critical hit. I don't know. I must temper my spirit again. Touch this button. It allows us to press onward, but we'll have to come back over here and do this. Can't get enough of the way you go floating up softly, Miss Jam. I will admit, this looks fun. Alright, Joshua. Show me your moves. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, probably should have switched, but you know what? Let's see if Hayabusa can do something better than this time around. Aww. Now that beard grew to level 43. And thanks to my speed boost. Yeah. Ah, yes. A Medicham with pure power with its ability. Doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh boy. It's a good thing that I was able to keep up with my speed. Oh boy. I would have laughed so hard that if that move missed, it would have knocked it out. There we go! And Hayabusa's at level 46? Very, very good. And mine is at level 47? Also very good. Oops, I gave you a soft match too. I don't know. You definitely messed with my mind a little bit, so I'll give you credit for trying. Let's see here. That trainer over there is optional. And I don't really see any reason to actually face her. That. And do that. Alright. There we go. Here. Why should I never take a Pokemon telekinetically? Sometimes I'm out of sync. Yeah, just like how much I'm trying to read what's in front of me. Clado! Double wall. Oh boy. Give me a critical! Oh, power split. She just took power with its... Why? I guess then again, it can become a really nice physically offensive Pokemon now, but it doesn't matter. Goodbye, good day. Oh. Speaking of Starmie, I talked about some good things about you. I believe you're also a part Psychic type now? Oh, Rapid Spin. May not be good in terms of battling, but yeah, it does a good to help out him for clearing out hazard and things on like spikes and Stealth Rock. That's it. Please don't hit yourself. Thank you. Imagine having a really good run and nothing's happening. The Pokemon battle skills are out of sync too. Wait, your name is Fritz? I guess you could say your mind was on the Fritz! Alright. Now, which one do I take? You. You are not required. Ooh. You're a mover. But no! I thought that I was... You know what? Fine. Alright, maniac. A Chimecho. You have a Chimecho. Really? Oh no, you have a safeguard. Whatever should I do? Oh no. Same type attack bonus. I knew I would lose. You're a bad omen. Touchy. We've already faced this guy. So now we can just go back over here. And move on forward to these two. Alright. Before we do anything else, I need to switch up my team a little bit. In fact, I know just the one to go for. Here we go. Were you surprised that there were two gym leaders? We're twins. We don't need to talk because we can each tell what the other is thinking. All in our minds. This combination of ours, can you beat it? Say hello to the only gym so far that features a double battle! And... oh boy. This is gonna be fun! They got two Pokemon on their teams. The first Pokemon is going to be Lunatone, level 45, Rock Psychic type, Levitate for the ability. Light Screen, Psychic, Hypnosis, and Calm Mind. The other one would be Solrock, level 45, Rock Psychic type, Levitate for the ability, as you could guess it by now. Sunday, Rock Slide, Psychic, and Solar Beam. I got news for these guys. Oh. It's a good thing that my Nana beard can withstand it. So let's try Muddy Water. Oh, it hits both sides. Oh, should have looked at that clearer. It all made sense. Wait, what? Ah! Ha ha! Bonsai's level 46. Solar Beam! Fire! I win. I remember this being one of the hardest gyms back in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Anyway. Our teamwork! It can't be helped. You won! So take this in recognition. The Mind Badge! The Mind Badge is a power to make all Pokemon to level 80, including those you received from other people, obey you. And also enables Pokemon to use an HM move called Dive. And take this too. Move form Calm Mind. That is a psychic type move that raises special attack and special defense by 1 stage each. Costs more relaxing your mind and concentrating. For Pokemon special attack and special defense will be heightened by its move. It's a perfect move for psychic type Pokemon. Looks like your bond between you and your Pokemon is far stronger than the bond we share as twins. We'll go from here to form even more bonds. That's the future I see in you. There may be a harsh ordeal ahead of you and your Pokemon, but that's alright. You and your Pokemon aren't alone. You have each other. That's why I want you to face whatever trouble may come your way. Head on and full of courage. So now that we gotten that out of the way... What? A pillar of light appeared from the sea! That direction! Is that the direction of Route 128? Whoa, dude! Seriously, dude! It's the end of the world! Skitty, don't worry, calm down. Whoa! That was like a total shocker! What the heck was that? That big fat pillar of light! Totally came out of here, didn't it? Oh dear. Derek! I heard from Liza and Tate visited their gym. I was thinking of trying to catch you while you were in the area. But then this happened. We should talk. Let's go to my place. Wasn't expecting it to really keep going for this long, but now we know. Okay. Ah, yes. I especially should welcome you to my home. Please forget that rather sparse decor. Now, where to begin? Let's take a moment to understand what is happening in our world right now. The rumble of the shark in the earth just now, the eardrum and rupturing explosion we heard. They are proof that a seal, which has been long hidden in the deep undersea, has been undone at last. The super ancient Pokemon that has been sealed deep beneath Route 128 since ancient times is slept until now in the seafloor cavern. The entrance to that cavern was sealed by the power of a certain Pokemon, all in an effort to keep any human or Pokemon from ever breaching it. But now it appears that the scheming of that terrible team has undone the seal. There's no doubt that they intend to revive the super ancient Pokemon, and once they do so, it seems they hope to make it power their own. Derek, if that team obtains the power of the super ancient Pokemon, it would set the balance of nature in this world. A crisis unlike any other people before it will befall every living thing on this planet. I plan to do everything in my power to quell the situation. That is my duty. There is a limit to what I can do with my power alone. That's why I'm asking for your help. I have great faith in your abilities. Lend me your strength to help put a halt to these teams' mad ambitions. With you and I and our Pokemon all working together, we will overcome this disastrous turn of events. I don't think it is out of the question. I will trust you with this. HMO7 Dive! If you use Dive, you'll be able to dive in the ocean floor with your Pokemon. And take this so you can stay here with your Pokemon even if it depths of the ocean. The Devon Scuba Gear! If you use a dive in the correct direction of water along Route 128, I believe you should be able to reach the entrance to the seafloor cavern. I will join you when I finish my duties. Please do what you can to stop Team Aqua and Team Magma until then. I am trusting you to do this for me. Yeah, we will. But I'm pretty sure that they'll handle this on their own for a time. But we're not going to do that quite yet. Instead, I would like to go into a few locations that we can now access into now that we have Dive. So next time on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, I think it's about time we head off for some locations that we can now dive at. I'll find a suitable Pokemon to go with and carry on our way. See you guys then.